All right, here we are again. We're going live. We're going to try this. Had a little disruption there in the internet. It wasn't working well. It should be working now. Good. So welcome to a little live Q&A. Live act Q&A. And I don't even think I put that in the post. But anyway, sharing with you a little bit of my activity for the afternoon, a little skateboard. You're like, what? You're too old to be skateboarding. You're never too old. You're never too old. It's never too late. Know your limits, of course. I wouldn't suggest getting on a skateboard if you've never been on one and you're 47 years old. You might want to pad up first. I don't have any pads on. I'm at an intersection here. I'm going to be careful, but I'm all right. Hey, welcome. So anyway, this live Q&A, Thursday live Q&A. Give you an opportunity to ask the coach a question. If you have any health, fitness, weight loss related questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. I'll be even able to read it. It'll pop up. But you got to ask. Can't help if you don't ask. That's what a Q&A is for. You ask a question, I give you the answer. So let me just tell you first off, why are you going to listen to me? Well, when it comes to health and fitness, I'll never claim to have all the answers, but I have a lot of them. I've worked with thousands of people over the past 25 years. Love it. I have a pursuit for this year to help 1,000 people, over 1,000 people. That's my pursuit. I'm on track with it. If you want to be one of those, go ahead right now, ask me a question. Health, fitness, weight loss related. Ask me a real question too, like a real question. You got a real question, I'll give you a real answer. So just do that. Hit me up, pop on here. Let me know what you got. Struggling with workouts, struggling with stretching, flexibility. Now, I'm not a doctor, so if you got like serious things going on, you're going to have to consult with a doctor. But if you got issues, we all got issues, and they're health and fitness related, by all means, let me know what you got. What's up, Andrew? Hey, welcome, man. You want to come on the camera? I haven't done that before. You good? Hey, let's go this way. Welcome to the neighborhood. I'm going to go down a side street. It's a little bumpier, right? The walkway was a little more paved. I'm going to actually turn back around because that was actually more fun. There's some beautiful homes here in the neighborhood. Live in a beautiful area, close to the beach. Let's turn this around. What's up? See down at the end? I don't know if you can see that far. You want to go to the ocean? I'll show you the ocean. That's not, now I live closer, like where we're at now. I'm in a different street, in a kind of different block down the street. What's up? Yeah, here we go. I got not a longboard, I'm on a carver. So it allows you to carve. It's really cool. I'm actually kicking right now because it requires a little more effort. Let me see if I can do a little. And this is a little bumpy. Super fun. Oh, I just got it wet. I think they were doing. So let's show you a little where I'm headed. There we go. Woo. So a carver board is a little different. The truck in the front is reversed, so you can actually cut back and forth. It's pretty fun though. Good times. It's better when the road's flat. This one's not actually that flat. It's a little bumpy. What's up? So live Q&A. Andrew, I know you. Listen, if you're watching this now, Andrew's a colleague of mine, also another great coach. I know he probably doesn't have any questions. Maybe I'm a little older than you, right? You got a young family. I would say you got your little ones. They might want you to get out on a skateboard. I would suggest wearing lots of pads if you do. Helmet up. Don't be dumb like me. So anyway, it is kind of funny. We have beach cruisers here too in the neighborhood. People on beach cruiser, which is like single speed. And I'm not knocking being safe. By all means, this is much smoother. Be safe, right? But if you're just like cruising around the neighborhood, we didn't have helmets growing up. Like we didn't even have seatbelts in cars growing up. My dad, I don't think I ever was in a seatbelt. In fact, my parents used to throw me in the back of a truck with the cap on, and we would drive to Pennsylvania. It was like a 4 or 5 hour trip. Oop, I won't get hit by a car here, I promise. Oh, here we go. All right, so anyway, while you're doing this, if you're just popping on, this is live Q&A, live active Q&A. I'm on a cruiser board. What's up, Laura? How do I determine the amount of calories I need to burn fat and maintain muscle mass? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Well, you find out how many calories you're burning right now, what your goals are, set it all up. I can do that. We can get on a call. You want to do that? You want to book a call with me? Here, I'm going to turn down the street here. All right, there at the beach. I'm a little out of breath now. It was a little cool starting out, but anyway, it's good stuff. Hey, good deal, good deal. What's up, Laura? No helmet, Facebook living. You daredevil, you. Hey, all right, you don't need to see me. Check out this cool neighborhood. Here we go. This is one of my favorite streets. This is the one beach. The beach is right there, straight over, across. Here we go. Let me just share with you. See if we can get up across here. All right, check this out. All right, here we go. I'm talking like close to the beach. That was the one one street over to the beach. So here's the reason, and this is not to brag, like, oh, look at this old guy, he can skateboard. Oh, I better slow down. Check this out. So, why am I sharing with you on a skateboard? I'm just gonna share with you that it's super fun. That at 47, I'm not too old to do the things that I wanna do. I'm not too old to get on a skateboard. I'm not too old to get on a surfboard. I'm not too old to do the things. And you start saying, I can't do this, I can't do that. It's kind of like what you tell your kids, right? At least I tell mine. There's no can't, right? You can try. If you don't succeed, you can try and learn how to do it, get good. I sucked on a skateboard. In fact, I wasn't even very good as a kid. But I kept trying, and I kept trying. And that's the one thing that's really, really cool. So as you ask, if you have a question right now, what's up, Jason? If you have a question right now, let me just show with you. Here we're at the beach. Super, well, I say it's pretty quiet. It is only about 5 o'clock on a Thursday afternoon. Jason, super congrats to you, man. Another colleague, friend of mine, crushes it. Awesome. So listen, we got just coaches on here. Let me just give you a little older wisdom. Here's the best thing about being in shape when you get older, and you guys are both younger, and you guys, most of you are coming on here. If you're younger than me, 47, there's nothing like the feeling of being able to do fun things. And maybe skateboarding is not your thing, right? But you might want to be active. Maybe when you get older, you want to do the things that you want to do. Maybe your body right now is all jacked up. Maybe you're carrying a whole bunch of extra weight. Maybe there's a lot of injuries. Maybe there's some aches and pains. And winging it, you're not getting there. Like the whole winging it thing. That's one of the questions that comes up, and I talk to people all the time. There's guys surfing out there right now, if I can get closer. I hear this all the time. Well, I want to be a good advocate. In other words, I want to be a good role model for my kids when I get older. Well, not only that, yes, that's true, of course, right? You don't want to become a burden on your kids, at a young age. And you want to do fun things with them too. You don't want to sit on the sidelines. I don't know too many parents that do, but I know that want to, but I know a lot of parents that do just because they can't. Carrying around extra weight, they got aches and pains, they got injuries, things like that, and then they continue to wing it. And they continue to do nothing, or they continue to try on their own and just try harder, right? And that doesn't usually work out too well. In fact, there's a lot of people that I reach out to, and there's so much confusion. There's so many possibilities for like, oh, well, how am I supposed to work out, Mark? Like, I mean, they tell me I can't eat carbs, and then they tell me that I have to be restricted to 500 calories and take these pills. They tell me that I can only eat at a certain time of day. They tell me that I should do intermittent fasting. They tell me that I should do a juice cleanse. They tell me that my metabolism is too bad and it's too cooked and there's no way I can lose the weight anymore. They tell me I'm going to be on medications. Those are the things that suck. Like, those are the things that suck. They're not realistic. They might provide a little Band-Aid, but you know what? Maybe it's time for you to rip the Band-Aid off, to let your body heal, to get the proper care that it needs so they can do fun things like skateboard. Now listen, I'm just coming down here because I want to show you this beautiful beach, and I know you've seen it. So that was where you see the morning sunrise. Now the sun is way up top here. And it's kind of funny, I got a long sleeve. It's like a long sleeve shirt. It's actually for Florida. I know you're going to be laughing because it's like probably 60 degrees, but there's like a little cool in the air. There's this north little breeze going on here. So how do I build washboards? I hate doing ab exercises. Love it. Andrew, the abs, those get carved out, right? They get carved out in the same place you carved your Thanksgiving turkey. But if you're going to have Thanksgiving turkey and all the fixins, you ain't going to get those abs. So Here's the deal, good question though, Andrew. I'm going to answer that for all the other viewers out there. So if you want those six-pack abs, the hard thing is to not only get them, is to remember how hard it's going to take to get them. And then if you really want to keep them, that's the hardest part. You can get them, but then how do you keep them? It takes a while to keep them, right? But that happens in the kitchen for the most part. Yes, the exercise can help burn the fat. But at the end of the day, I'm going to come over here, get on. I've been off the skateboard. Look, I'm even out of breath. Maybe because I'm just talking, I'm all excited. I haven't been on the carver board in a while. Oh, I got to kick off the sand. I'm going to slip off here. You're just waiting for me to fall, aren't you? Hey, listen, we're on live Q&A. Doing a little second exercise. My first was actually earlier. I got a little cut short because I had a meeting today at earlier this afternoon, and with a bunch of entrepreneurs, great business coaches, fitness coaches, my business coach. It was awesome. And what was really great is that we were getting clarity on the things that we needed to do so that we can do the things that we want to do in our business. And that's the same thing that happens in my coaching program. What I do for people is to help them with the things they want to do as they get older, whether it's skateboarding or maybe doing fun things with their kids. Maybe it's not having all the aches and pains, like the real life stuff, right? Not just to lose the weight, but what does the losing the weight do for you? It may get you back on a skateboard or get you back into maybe that bathing suit that you haven't put on or you've been covering up for far too long. And look, I was just down at the beach. The beach season's here. Are you ready? I'll tell you what, there's nothing quite like going down to the beach and then just being comfortable in your own skin, getting a little sunshine, enjoying some time in the water, right? That's what it's all about. But again, that might not be your thing either. So listen, I'm going to show you a little bit more of the skateboarding. See if I don't fall. One of the things I enjoy doing is doing fun things. Now, my kids aren't with me, but I can tell you I have lots of great memories when my kids were younger of skating with them at the skate park, let me come back here, not only skating with them, just enjoying life, surfing with them, going in the water, kayak, paddleboarding, doing fun things. Hey, look, there's somebody else. I'm not the only one on a skateboard behind me there. So that's what it's about. Listen, I know there's not been too many questions. No helmet in Facebook living, you daredevil. Yeah, maybe the live Q&A is, what happens if you fall and crack your skull? Far so good, right? Hey, check that out. Some beautiful beach houses here, by the way. Pretty cool stuff, right? Oceanfront, not too bad. What's up, Rebecca? How are you? Jason, what's going on? Good stuff. So listen, I'm not going to stay on here too long, but I've enjoyed my time talking to myself, talking to a few of my buds, and I see some of my inner circle popping on here. I know it's like at a weird time of the day. All right. So I'm going to head back on the sidewalk. Hopefully nobody will cross across the street. Ooh, that was dangerous. Not really. Look, it's not. There's nobody here. It's not too bad. All right. Should I get back to work or should I just have more fun and hang out on here with you? Listen, you got a question, pop it in there. Pop it in the chat. I'll answer it right now. Real question. Talked about how to determine the amount of calories. I don't know what kind of question. What are you doing? Are you half asleep there? Well, what kind of question? Burn fat and maintain muscle mass. Yes, burning fat and maintaining muscle mass. Tell you what, that is the key though, maintaining muscle mass. People are thinking like, gosh, Mark, it's so hard. I can't get to the gym right now. I can't maintain my muscle mass. Well, what's wrong with doing stuff at home? What's wrong with doing workouts that require your body weight? Especially say you have an extra 20 pounds or 30 or 40, 50 pounds. People don't realize, they feel like when they get on, say, a healthier path and they're maybe doing home workouts, like, no, I need a gym, I need the weights. Well, what do you think the extra weight is on your body when you do a squat or do a push-up or do a lunge? There's your extra resistance. The cool thing is, you have plenty of time. If you're working on the right plan and you have the right structure and you have a coach that can guide you accordingly the proper way, then there's no reason that you can't achieve any goal you want, whether it's maintaining muscle mass or burning fat. If you want to get that chiseled six-pack, I know for me, for the most part, my moms and dads, they want the flat stomach. They don't necessarily care that they're, show ready. They're going to do some bodybuilding competition. That's just typically who I don't work with, really. But I have actually colleagues I know that work with guys that are wanting that. So even if you want that, I can connect you with those coaches out there. Not the old guy on the skateboard is about to fall on his face and get that. Oh, I've had plenty of those. I had one that was bad. So I was, this is like 5 years ago maybe. And 5 years ago, we got invited to go to some guy's backyard pool. It literally was a skate park in his backyard. And it was kind of smooth like this. And I wasn't very good, but it's like the bowl, like a swimming pool bowl. And I went in it, and I remember it was cold too, really, really cold. And I'll never forget when I dropped in. My son was good. He's real good going around. And I went in, and I wasn't very good, but I had helmet, elbow pads, wrist guards. And I slipped back and landed on my butt cheek. It was really, really painful. In fact, I think that's when I kind of called it quits for the short skateboard and doing stuff in like a skate park. It was when I fell on my butt, and I'll never forget, because I was teaching at my gym. So I was like the main trainer at the time of the gym. That was really smart, right? Skateboarding, and then you had to go and teach. And if you get hurt, then there's no money coming in, no business. It was kind of crazy. But that's just the way I did things then. And look, I'm still doing some things like that now. So I fell on my butt, and my glute muscle like blew apart. It like broke. I feel like it broke. Like it either got it was a big tear. But the funny thing is, it was like I was like I had a grapefruit in my back pocket, sticking out of my back pocket. It was so inflamed and swollen. And it was like that for like, seriously, 6 weeks. So if you were listening to this and you remember when I fell on the skateboard on my butt and I was teaching classes, like, dang, he got some implants in that butt cheek. He got some implants back in there. He got some junk in his trunk, boy. It was really funny. The funny thing is, there was only one butt cheek. It looked like, boy, I've been working those single leg deadlifts for a long time. That was good stuff. Just to give you an idea where I'm at and where I'm in, I'm probably about skating maybe 2.5 miles. Now, of course, I'm not kicking the whole time, and the cruiser board is cool because you can actually go back and forth. And hopefully this kid on his bike won't run into me, nor will his sister coming up here. But let's see, who you got? Just got done riding my bike at the beach. Hey, awesome job, Rebecca. So listen, that's all I got for you. No questions today. You're just waiting to see when I fall on my face. That would be really, really fun if there comes a guy going there. Good stuff. So here we go. If you have questions after, shoot me a question in a private message when I come on to do a live Q&A again. I'll come on and answer your question. I would say is good questions, by the way. Andrew, appreciate you. Listen, hard thing is asking sometimes the questions. Sometimes you got to ask yourself, like, why? Why have I been just struggling so long? Why have I not chosen to get anybody to help me? Yet, why do I keep trying the same thing and doing the same thing over and over again, right? That's the definition of insanity. I know you've heard that one before. Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. That's a definition of insanity. So that's it. I'm out of here. Hope you guys have an amazing, blessed day. Oh, is there any more questions? No, that's it. Take care. God bless. We'll see you.